What's up, guys? It's Danny here from the Lassercast.
And Charlotte.
And we have a special announcement preview. We're really excited because this weekend we're going
to Monster Mania. Once again,
Monster Mania 49. I've been going to Monster Mania conventions in Cherry Hill, New Jersey since probably 2004 5. I think Monster Mania Con 2 actually was the first one I went to, and this is 49. And we are really excited because we have been cruising through season 3 of Ash vs. Evil Dead on Netflix. And who are you very excited to meet?
Kelly and Pablo.
That's right. Kelly and Pablo, a.k.a. Dana DeLorenzo and Ray Santiago, are both going to be there. I've had the privilege of meeting both of them a few different times at New York Comic Con. I got to interview them both over the phone way back when we were on a family trip to Universal Studios and Disney
6 years
back
ago.
in 2016. That was the first time I interviewed them. I just got to see Dana DeLorenzo last year at a horror convention or a convention here in Brooklyn, which was fun. So really looking forward for Charlotte to be able to meet them for the first time, since by the time we meet them, we'll be done with Ash vs. Evil Dead. We'll have watched all 3 seasons. Who else is going to be there? First of all, it is this Friday, the 11th, through Sunday the 13th. I'm pretty sure Friday and Saturday is completely sold out already, but
Did we get it?
Yes, of course we're going. We have our tickets. Okay. Oh God, I booked the hotel, but I forgot the tickets. I'm pretty sure Sunday tickets are still available if you go to monstermania.net. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Monstermania.net. You can, I believe, still get tickets for Sunday. The big hook of this convention is a Dexter reunion, including Dexter himself, Michael C. Hall, Jennifer Carpenter is going to be there, Eric King, who played Dokes, David Zayas, so many of the original cast members.
What's Dexter?
Oh my God. Dexter was a show about a guy who worked in the police office. He tracked where, at a crime scene, he worked for CSI, crime scene investigation, and he would be able to track where who killed somebody by where their blood sprayed all over the wall. Anyway, he was a serial killer, but his father, James Remar, will also be there. His father taught him at a young age to only kill bad guys. So he's a serial killer, a bad guy, but he only kills bad guys. And he works with the police, which is kind of it's crazy. The original show, when it was on, was amazing. One of Mommy and my favorite shows. So that is the big hook to this. This is the first time that Monster Mania has gotten gotten members of the Dexter cast and so many of them together. Really excited for that. James Jude Courtney, who plays a little guy that we know as Michael Myers in Halloween Kills.
Who?
Michael Myers.
Oh.
The new Michael Myers.
I'm sorry, I didn't even know which one you were holding. I was holding from the back.
At Charlotte's first Monster Mania, this is going to be your 3rd Monster Mania convention. Yeah.
All right.
At her first one, she did get to meet Nick Castle.
I did.
The OG Michael Myers.
OG.
So maybe it's time for you to meet the new one, because James Jude Courtney is pretty damn cool as Michael Myers in these 2 movies. Oh my God. You know who else is it? You know who else is going to be there?
Who's going to be there?
From Halloween Kills?
Who?
Anthony Michael Hall. And he is the one with the 3 most important words in that entire movie.
Evil must die. Evil dies tonight. Sorry.
Evil must die.
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Are you sure it's tonight, though?
Later tonight. Evil dies tonight. Yes.
Sorry.
So he's going to be there. And then before we go, so we're
So
filming.
tell me.
Yes, very good. We are filming this on Wednesday evening. We are going to, this will probably be up tomorrow. When you're watching this, it'll be Thursday afternoon. We are going to try to squeeze in, either tomorrow night or Friday night, we're going to try to squeeze in Charlotte's first viewing of Reanimator, because the stars of Reanimator, Jeffrey Combs and the legendary Barbara Crampton, are going to be there. I've met Jeffrey Combs before at a convention. Actually got to interview him for Geeks of Doom. Super cool guy. But I've never met Barbara Crampton, and I'm really excited. And I think Charlotte will love meeting them. Devin Sawa is going to be there. He's from the new Chucky series that was on USA and Sci-Fi. I've been a big fan of his work for several years now. If you haven't seen Hunter x Hunter from 2020, oh my God, it's freaking great. You can find, there's so many more cast members, so many more guests that are going to be there that I don't remember. Go to monstermania.net, see the whole guest list, and if you're around, and if you can get yourself a ticket to Sunday, if you don't have one yet, then it would be great to see you there. We're going to be there all day Saturday and at least part of the morning on Sunday. We have our friends, the Ghost Girls from Ghost Girls Greetings, Ghost Girl Greetings, are going to be there. Lori and Tony, they're going to be hawking their merch, and we're going to be hanging out with them the whole time. Yes. And Charlotte and I are also going to film a few live videos, and we're going to take a ton of pictures, and so you'll see those things when we upload them to the channel. What else do we got coming up on the Lasercast? This Sunday, as soon as I get home from Monster Mania, Pete and I are interviewing our good friend of the channel, David Weiner, the director of In Search of Darkness, Parts 1 and 2, who has a brand new 5-hour documentary on 80s science fiction, In Search of Tomorrow. I am about 2 hours into it. It is unbelievable. I'm watching it because I have a screener of it. As soon as I get it, you know we will watch it together, 100%. They did just talk about E.T. and Escape from New York, which is by John Carpenter, which you haven't watched yet, so you gotta watch it. Okay. But yeah, it is so far 2 hours in. So excited to get to the next 3 hours. We have our interview with David is coming up on Sunday, and then we will. Pete and I are going to be leaping off of that sci-fi horror genre connection, and we're going to spend the rest of March covering sci-fi horror movies from the 80s, focusing on a little a famous actor who somehow made it into a lot of those sci-fi horror films in the 80s, a man named Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're going to hear a lot of that terrible accent that I do, imitation. We're going to be covering Terminator. We're going to be covering Predator. We're going to be covering Running Man. I know that those probably aren't considered horror movies, but there's enough scary stuff and horror stuff in there, along with our interview with David Weiner for In Search of Tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.
I recognized his name.
And also head over to Comic Books Transformed. That's Pete's other channel that both myself, Brian Corson, Cor's Hair on Twitter, contribute to. Brian and Pete just did a Batman review of the Batman, and Pete and I, every week, we do live reviews of HBO Max's Raised by Wolves, one of our favorite shows, really putting us into the sci-fi mood as we get ready to interview David Weiner again. But that will be later on, because Charlotte and I, we have to go to Monster Mania this weekend, and can't wait. And you'll see all those videos, and we'll talk to you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.